Everybody thinks Zoro wins, right? I mean, he's the guy who took on two Yonkos, scarred Kaido, and came back from the brink of death more times than we can count. But what if I told you that against Eustass Kid, it's not so simple. This isn't just swords versus steel. This is loyalty versus ego, control versus chaos, and by the end of this video, your answer might change. Zoro and Kid aren't just fighters, they're forces of nature. Zoro, the stoic right hand of the future Pirate King, built his legacy on discipline and a promise. Every scar, a badge of loyalty. Kid, a rebel with a chip on his shoulder the size of the Grand Line. Betrayed, tortured, humiliated, he clawed his way back from rock bottom and still dared to challenge a Yonko. Two men chasing the top, but for very different reasons. Let's talk abilities. Kid is a walking magnetic storm. He doesn't just hit hard, he builds entire weapons out of scrap, creating massive constructs that punch like giants. And in Wano, he tanked hits from Big Mom and still stood tall. Zoro's style is more direct. No gimmicks, just overwhelming swordsmanship backed by brutal Haki. Emma nearly devoured his arm, and he made it submit. His King of Hell form isn't just strong, it's a demon unleashed. Battle IQ and temperament. Here's where it gets spicy. Temperament. Kid, hot-headed. He's the type to charge into a Yonko's lair with zero strategy. Powerful, yes, but reckless. His own pride often puts him in danger. Zoro, calculated. You don't survive Mihawk, Eni's lobby, and Onigashima without learning when to strike and when to hold back. And let's not forget, Zoro fought with broken bones, internal bleeding, and still protected Luffy when no one else could. Picture this. The clash begins. Kid hurls a wave of steel fists, the air humming with magnetic energy. Zoro charges straight through, no fear. Kid builds a mech the size of a battleship. Zoro leaps onto it, 3 swords drawn, and slashes downward, cutting through steel like paper. Kid retaliates, pulling every ship cannon and gear within a mile radius to crash down like a meteor storm. But Zoro, bleeding, bruised, unbroken, activates Ashura. The battlefield falls silent. One final slash and it's over. So who wins? If it's raw destruction, Kid brings a chaos. But in a one-on-one battle of endurance, focus, and sheer willpower, Zoro wins. Because Kid fights with rage. Zoro fights with purpose. And in One Piece, purpose always wins. Would you bet against the future world's greatest swordsman? Let me know in the comments.